Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to this art stream. I am back from karate, and I think I fixed the double clicking issue. What I went in and did earlier was the correct way to fix it. Is just I had to do it in the program and not just on the computer. That didn't make much sense. Um, when my tablet's controlling like the whole desktop or access to it, it couldn't be that one. Either way, I fixed it is what I'm getting at. So yay! Right now we need to resize these cans. Maybe I'll just keep them. I don't like copying and pasting stuff if I can help it. Well, no, I resized them and that changes the line quality, and I don't like that. But yeah, I'm just my aim right now is to finish up this commission tonight. I shouldn't have to. I don't have that much more to really go. Coloring I don't think takes me that long. I guess it's mainly line work that takes me a longer time to get things done. I also don't know why I'm doing that because I need to put the E's on these cans. Oh wait, no, I said that it'd be fine if they were off kilter. If you're wondering what we're listening to, I'll change the track. This is from the off OST. I'll go to the next track. Of course, all of them are kind of creepy, so maybe we'll switch to something more upbeat. It's just, I heard off earlier and now I'm thinking of it and I want to listen to it. Hey Zitretsu, welcome back. I guess we'll just keep those there. I'm gonna redraw them though. It's really small, but when you resize stuff, usually the line quality changes a tiny bit, and it bothers me. So that's why I need to redraw these, or else I'll just be bothered by it. It's probably not something most people would notice, but again, I know, so I can't let it happen that way. Night still going good for you though, Zitretsu? I forgot. Oh no! I forgot we were on this layer. Shit, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, that means up there is gonna be shit. I noticed that when things resize as well, so I can't blame you. Yeah, it just... The one reason why I don't work in Photoshop and why I use Paint Tool size, I just like the line quality so much more. So if I'm gonna be that picky that I don't even use Photoshop because the lines look like poop, and if I resize something it looks like poop, well then that's just being inconsistent with how I feel about line quality. Night is going alright, I guess, just hungry and sore from yesterday's nonsense. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My legs hurt a little bit from karate. I get nervous sometimes when I go in because there's one black belt. Well, he has a black belt with a white stripe in it. I'm not sure like what level that is. But he's like 12. Actually no, he is 12. I used to say he's like 12, but since I asked him how old he was cuz he was talking about something and he said 12, and it's like there's a 12-year-old who's a black belt in there, and it's like I mean, sure, I've only been doing this for a couple months, but god damn it. I just get easily intimidated by people all the time. Especially when they're younger than me. It's like, and I know I shouldn't, but it's really hard not to just get stuck thinking about it. Zoomers are evolving because these are scary. I'm not around kids all that often, so I wouldn't know. Uh, Closest I get to is my cousins too, and the eldest is fine. The youngest, I find him a little bit annoying, but he's okay. The youngest is the one that tells me that I have enough games and I don't have to buy any more yet. I should always share mine with him, and I don't need to take naps anymore. It's like, sweetheart, when you get to be cousin Phil's age, you'll appreciate nap time and having the ability to take naps whenever you want without some. Well, okay, someone's still gonna maybe yell at you, but you're an adult, so fuck it. He's just very bossy, the youngest. Kind of entitled at times too, and it's like, ugh. I mean, granted, he's 6, but still. Oh, do I want to do the cans that are going to be on the back side? Wait, what is this? Why is that there? Yeah, that's fine. Keep tilting my head up because there's something in my glasses and it's distracting. They're good at gaming too. Yeah. Well, my cousin's kids aren't very good at it. But I know what you mean. It's like you hear about like professional esports players and they're all like fucking 14 and shit like that. It's like I wasn't doing jack shit when I was 14. I'm not doing jack shit now. And then when I sit down and think about it, it's like, God, I'm a fucking failure with my life. Also, I'm going to eat this granola bar. Things I did do when I was younger, it's like I didn't care enough to do them super well, I guess. Of course, a lot of the stuff that I did, like extracurriculars when I was younger, was stuff, you know, your parents signed you up for. So it's like, do you really have any interest in it? Like, my sister and I probably only played basketball because my dad had us play basketball. I mean, basketball was fun. But like I said before, it's like as soon as I got super competitive, it's like, well, now I'm not having as much fun with it. You guys are taking this way too seriously. And I didn't like the girls on the team, so that didn't help. Listening to the off soundtrack, though, I really think at some point in the future we should play that on stream. I think it'd be fun. It's kind of like Undertale. It doesn't have super hard boss battles, really, but you know, similar wheelhouse, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of glad I don't spend more time around kids. The little I did spend like a few years ago when I taught for a bit, at least middle school, high school level, they're just kind of insufferable. At least the ones that I was with, they were just, I don't know. I don't like kids. Granted, there are some kids I'll be fine with if they're, you know... I'm sounding old. I'm sounding old when I say this. But now I kind of get it. I don't think I'm old enough for OK Boomer, but I keep talking like this, I'm gonna be entering dangerous territory, it feels like. I don't know. All I know is right now I want to draw. Everyone calls me a boomer these days. I know I'm starting to fall behind in certain things. So it's like I'm getting to that. Oh, I don't want to say area, but I don't know what a pizza box would look like in the Mega Man Legends world, so I'm just gonna... We want all the letters to be the same. I guess we'll just keep them the same size. What if we made the A look like a pizza slice? Would that be cool? I'm gonna do it so it doesn't matter, but P-I-Z-Z-A pizza. Yeah, that looks good. Move it down a bit. Then I want a circle. Or an oval, I guess. I forgot about this track. Oh, I know what I want to put on. Switch it in a second. I need to draw this oval. You ever hear of the game Yume Nikki? Say, I'm gonna go put on 24 effects. I don't like this oval. This oval's not good oval. I say, what the fuck? I forgot these are the extended ones. Okay. Silencio. No, enough of that. Okay, Yume Nikki 24 effects. Yeah, I'll do the album. This one. I haven't listened to this in a while. This is like one of the first RPG Maker games that I was introduced to. My one friend in college is super into like indie stuff. And this was really big on her list of things I should check out. Let's do a small oval then. If this big one I'm trying to do is not working. Nope, nothing's working. I used to listen to this a lot actually when I was in college. Hey, it's a pizza. Yeah, it's a pizza. Hi, Daxifer. How is it going? Man, I could use a pizza right now. Pizza. I have ingredients to make pizza pie iron, but that's not really the same. I want cheesy pizza. Oh, bottom doesn't look great. Fuck it. Oh no. Okay, there you go. I'm still starving. Guess I'm gonna throw ramen in the microwave. Ramen's good. I'm still munching on this granola bar though. Bits of this track make me think a little bit of Pokemon Snap for some reason. Man, now I want to play Pokemon Snap. I just want to play all these old games when I have all these new games that I should be playing instead. Like, I'm thinking, like, after this, once I finish this drawing, I'm gonna end the stream and I might go play some Minecraft just to play some Minecraft. I don't really plan on streaming it because, well, me playing Minecraft is pretty boring. And I want to watch some stuff while I dick around in Minecraft. Oops. I want to say I'm mad at my friends, and when I say I'm mad at my friends, I'm perfectly okay with them doing this to me. I just feel called out. They introduced me to a series the other day called, Somali and the Forest Spirit? No, I'm thinking of Ori and the Blind. No. Hey, Raisin, I'm gonna rant about being called out. What is it called? Yeah, Somali and the Forest Spirit. I was right. They got me hooked on it the other day. And I sat down and I read through all of the manga that's out for it. Because it's right up my alley in terms of guff I like. There's so much stuff that's in the manga that the anime doesn't cover. Granted that the anime is only up to like episode 4. But I mean, like, at the same point, there's more stuff that happens in the manga, like before where they are in the anime. You know what? Fine. But I'm all caught up with it, and then I hit the point where there's no more of it right now. Same with the anime, and it's like, no, I need my fix of stupid fluff anime. read all of it, and now I have nothing to read. Is there a new chapter of My Hero out yet? New chapter of Attack on Titan was floating around the other day. Shonen Jump. Oh, right! I completely forgot. This went up, on the 3rd, but Death Note had a special one-shot come out. I started to read it, but I didn't finish it. Everything updated on February 2nd. Did I read the February 2nd chapters? No, I did not. New shit. Yes. Woo, no more starvation. That's always a good thing. I should check and see if I actually got a response back on if this is the right Tron. Roll or not. Nope, no answer. Good. That's about right. Let me redo this because it's lining too much with that corner of the pizza box, and that looked bad. Yeah, it's still doing it. It's just with where I put this piece of hair. Couldn't look at you draw pizza boxes. I was sitting here without food. I just couldn't. Oh, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel better, I do really want pizza right now. I just wish there was a place nearby where I could just... I mean, there is a place that's close to where I live that has just pizza slices, but they only have pizza slices for lunch. It's like, I don't want a whole pizza. Usually when I get pizza, I just... Because when I want pizza, it's just usually me here. So it's like, I don't want a whole fucking pizza. I just want a slice of pizza. Maybe 2 slices of pizza. Maybe 3, but not a whole pizza. Especially... I mean, if I get a whole pizza, I'm just gonna be tempted to sit here and eat all of it, and I shouldn't do that. But I want to, because it's pizza and it's yummy. I limit myself to 4 slices these days. I want to say I try to, but if I'm like really hungry or I haven't had pizza in a while, it's sometimes I don't have as much self-control as I should. And if I do get pizza, it's usually if there's someone else around. Okay, I think we can collapse faces down. I'm gonna keep those separate for now. Sorry. I like these songs. Okay, now I get to draw Roll's annoying shoes. At least they don't have laces on them. I hate drawing shoes with laces just because that's just too much shit I have to deal with. It's like, ugh. Don't put laces on your shoes even though they exist on shoes. I mean, I like the design of these shoes. I just don't want to draw them. At least they're shoes and not ninja sandals. God, I hate drawing feet. Everyone, like, they complained about drawing hands. I will draw hands for days if I don't have to draw feet. As soon as you ask me to draw feet, that's when I'm like, I don't wanna. Feet are like the worst. Feet are weird. Toes are weird. They're like weird shapes. And I don't like them. Like, I know how to, I just don't like doing it. I don't like feet. Damn it. Bits of this music make me think of Ape Escape. Back in 2013 and 14, when I started working from home, I would order from Pizza Hut 3 times a week, and here is my following order. Large stuffed crust meat lovers pizza, 32 teriyaki chicken wings, a container of that chicken Alfredo pasta, and a 2-liter cereal mist. Ah, that is a lot. I mean, I can eat a whole pizza by myself if I'm really hungry, but usually 3 slices at max, maybe 4. My ex, whenever he got pizza, he always got a whole pizza for himself. So it's like if I was there and we got pizza, we had to order 2 because he wasn't going to share. Which, fine, whatever. But then I always got annoyed because if I didn't finish the whole pizza, they would just like throw it out. They wouldn't keep it or anything. They're like, yeah, that family didn't do leftovers. And they're like, well, it's okay to throw it away. No one's gonna eat it anyway. And it's like, but why? It's perfectly good the next day. And it killed me because I hated getting pizza. I hated getting pizza when I was there because like then there'd be like at least a half of pizza, maybe a quarter of a pizza, right, that goes to waste because they weren't going to save it. And I'm like, why? But see, this was, well, I don't know if it's strange, but see, they only had a small fridge in their house. I'm pretty sure other people in England have larger fridges, but they only had like a small fridge in their kitchen. So it's like they didn't have a lot of room for extra stuff anyway. Which, okay, fine. But it's like, this is also just a waste of pizza. And I didn't like it. It's like, it's perfectly fine the next day. I don't like cold pizza. But I'm fine with leftover pizza. I don't mind warming up pizza. But just throwing it out like that, it's like, why can't we just put it in the fridge? I'll eat it tomorrow. Fridges in the UK are smaller on average in general. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were smaller, sure, but this was like, I don't know, like the size of maybe a fridge you'd have in, like, slightly larger than a fridge you'd have in a dorm room, maybe? Like one of those. They had, like, I think a giant freezer in the other room. But it's like they just didn't keep a lot of stuff in the actual fridge because it was small. Everything over there was small. Like, at least it was more compact, closer than what I'm used to here. The UK is the opposite of Hunt Down the Freeman. Where Hunt Down the Freeman was too big and wide open, everything in the UK is small and close together. That's the best way to describe it. I did like it when I was over there. I just can't go back ever again. It'd have to be for a very good reason if I ever went back, I guess. But I can't go back. I can't even watch a thing that has like London in it because I'll see places that I went to with him and I just and again, I'm mad because I did like it over there and the whole area's been tainted. All of it. Soiled it! Soiled it! It's a shame when stuff like that gets ruined by really dumb shit. I'm kind of mad because I got a rail pass, like an Oyster card over there and everything, because I thought it'd be going over more often. I even got like a custom like card holder for it, and that was a waste. It made me a custom chameleon charm one even. I didn't even get it back. Oh, oops. That button went in the wrong place. Ah. So, because I don't have a Cintiq, I just have a Wacom Intuos 4. So I keep it on my lap. And if I'm too close to the desk and the tablet is under the desk, I start bumping the desk with my pen and I can't do my lines properly. Now is that no, it's not shaded like it's supposed to be. Wait, why are there two of you? Where? Oh. See, why the fuck are there two? It's not shaded like it's raised, so I'm not gonna... I feel when no Mega Man Legends 3. I feel when there's no anything 3 that there should have been 3 of. Portal, Half-Life, Mother, Mega Man Legends. Years in my relationship. Sorry. Should have been 3. He dumped me right before it would have been our 3rd, actually. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to get off that topic. Adventure 3. Yeah. That one I can get behind. Get angry at. Get mad. Burn his house down with the lemons. We're all thinking it. He's saying it. Don't get what's with game companies and 3s. I mean, sure, there are some good 3s out there. Like Super Mario 3 and well, I mean, I guess there's a Crash and Spyro 3. I guess those are good. Why can't everything just get the 3s they deserve? I don't know if I like these shoes with these divots. These, things in them. They feel too busy now. The ones on the front are too far back. Maybe I just won't put them in. I'm allowed to do that. Not draw the thing. I hope Deadly Premonition 2 is successful enough to warrant a third. I do too. I just hope they do it in a more timely manner than in between Deadly Premonitions 1 and 2. Because that's a pretty big gap in between them. Halo 3 and Mass Effect 3 were good as well. Again, I've never played either of those series. Mass Effect, I've never been all that interested in. Halo, I am, and I know that they have the Master Chief Collection out now, and that I wouldn't mind getting that so I could actually play Halo. But with Mass Effect, I just got really annoyed because the only thing you ever heard anyone talk about was, oh, you can sleep with all the aliens. It's like, I don't care about any of that. Is the story good? Is the gameplay good? I don't care about romancing options. I really don't. Like, those are like the lowest, the thing on the, they're so low on my priority list. It's like, I don't care, and that's all people went on about, and because of that, I was like, I don't want to play this game. Again, it's like a matter of like oversaturating talk about it. It's like I don't care about the sex scenes with the aliens. I don't. Mass Effect had an actual good story. Wasn't there like issues though with the ending? Weren't people like disappointed with how it ended? How they handled the ending anyway? I remember seeing memes and shit about that anyhow. And I'm not talking about like Andromeda stuff. That's really funny. Watching things on Andromeda. But I just mean the ending for like the actual series. Wasn't there issues with how they handled the ending? People hated the ending of the third game, but most of it was just spoiled, ungrateful fans. Oh, okay. Is it kind of like how when people get mad about the ending of like Fallout 3 or whatever? So now there's no... Well, that's good. One game I'm actually semi-interested in now, and it's only because they've put so much work into it, is No Man's Sky. And I watched like a video that kind of detailed, if you heard of Internet Historian, he did like a whole video on it. And it's like he went over like the entire timeline of like what happened, and then he went back and looked at it from like the studio's point of view. It's like what happened, you know, to give you both sides of the story. I love his video. Yeah, no, his stuff is like really good. Because I watched like his stuff over and over, like when I just let YouTube like autoplay, it always goes back to the fall of '76, which is a fucking hilarious video. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll watch this again. But it's like his video on No Man's Sky I thought was like really good. Because again, it's just not like the same pile-on of hate that you see normally in the media when it comes to No Man's Sky. It's like, I know like opinion for it in general has gotten better anyway, but it's like he actually, like I said, looked at both sides of the issue, kind of weighed in on it. I was like, yeah, okay. like defending the head programmer or whatever that was working on it. It's like he's not used to being in front of people. Like you can tell he's more of an introvert, so of course he's gonna be nervous looking. It's not like he's trying to lie, maybe. It's just he's not used to all that attention. I was like, that makes sense. If I was suddenly thrown on a stage at E3, no, I just I couldn't. I'm just saying he made like a good case for, you know, the studio. Unfortunately, that means like a lot of people keep making like excuses for like Fallout 76. Like, oh, maybe they'll fix it. It's like that only happens, you know, every once in a while, and in the studio working on it, the company working on it actually has to care. Not saying that the people that worked on 76 didn't care, but it's the people that are calling the shots when it comes to what goes out and how much it is and when it goes out. Like, kind of, you know, kneecap everyone. I don't like where your foot is actually. I lied. I'm gonna move it up. I wanted to check out No Man's Sky before it released, and I lost interest from the overwhelming amount of negativity, and the devs have fixed it up a lot, and the devs actually care. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Well, I can't say I was super interested in it before it released. It's just one of those things that I heard in passing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then it came out and it was a shit show. I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't go further than, oh, that's cool. There's a Nexus where you can meet up other people and do some mission things. If you have friends on Steam that have the game, you can join with them. Oh, that's nice. See, that already sounds better than Fallout 76. Because then they have issues with, like, being able to, well, I know everyone would rather have private servers, and I guess they have them now. It's just behind a paywall. The 76 is a mess. I don't know. Let's not talk about 76. But hey, they have a battle royale now, because that's what everyone wanted in their Fallout game, was battle royale. Gotta have those battles. I don't like battle royales. I'm not good at them. And again, I've played Fortnite all of an hour of my life, and it was an hour of anxiety, and I didn't like it. But honestly, for a bit, you would have an okay time wandering alone, looking, searching, etc. There's a story too, technically. Thanks, Todd. It just works, guys. It just works. I played Fortnite story mode because I remember it exists. My cousin said he had it, but he actually has friends he plays online with. So they could actually get together and play the story mode together. Again, I don't have friends that I play games with, really. This is one of my favorite tracks on this album. You don't like us, Forte? No, I like you guys. But it's like, when it comes to like multiplayer games, like just casually, it's like I never usually meet up to play with anybody on them. I don't even get games that my cousin will play because it's like, every time he's like, yeah, get this game, I'll play it with you. I never end up playing it with him. And it's like, I'm not buying any more games where you say this unless we actually play. I want to find like a good multiplayer game we could play on stream that's not just Jackbox. I mean, yeah, party games are fun, but I don't know. I think someone mentioned Terraria? I mean, dicking around in games is fun. I just don't get a chance to do it ever. Well, see, this is like the problem I have is like so many games nowadays are like multiplayer, and it's just either I like they're games that people don't normally like, or they're games I don't like. So it's like I always end up playing just with randoms, like on anything. Like, I got Naruto Shinobi Strikers. I'm like, oh, neat, I can make my own character and that'd be great. It's like, but I'm always teaming up with randoms and we never do well. Then the connection issue is bad. And, I mean, if you only do well if you have a mic. And no one has a mic on the PlayStation 4. If they do, they never use it. Or they never listen. They don't care. So you fucking lose. It's like, why the fuck did they get our flag again, guys? Ugh. Fucking Shinobi Strikers. I haven't played that in months. I don't know what they've changed. I wish they had more character, like, customization options in that game. Basically the options you have are just, like, whatever you see any established character with that you can pick. It's like, okay, cool. I can make a character that basically looks like an off-color Naruto. It's like bad Sonic character recolors the game. Well, okay, no, that's Sonic Forces. I'm sorry. It's Sonic Forces, but Naruto. God damn it. And it's online only. There's no, like, actual single-player story missions. You can only do things online with people. So have fun just playing with random people. So finding lobbies at times can be a pain in the ass if everyone's not on the same page. Connection the first week was so bad, and I played the beta for that too, and most of the beta you couldn't connect to even play it. It's like, oh, this is such a fun beta that I can't fucking connect to. Thanks, PlayStation. I just want to play as my Naruto fan character in a Naruto game. I still buy stuff. People say they're gonna play with me, and I still fall for it every time. At least now I have a lot of games to play with people once I do actually find people to play with. Yeah, I know that feeling. The other thing that happens to me, it's like, I'll actually play a little bit with, like, friends, but we'll play, like, one session and then never play it again. It's like, oh. I was having fun doing this thing we started to do, but I see that that was fleeting like everything else in this existence. Again, one of my favorite games to play with other people, even though I've only done it once, is Don't Starve. But it's like I can never find anyone else that has Don't Starve together, and it's like... It's just so much easier to play that game when you can divvy up responsibilities, because trying to do it all by yourself is a bit overwhelming, in my opinion. I guess I'm just not that good at Don't Starve. But it can be a very hard game. Don't Starve is a butthole of a game at times. I fucking hate Deer Clops. Deer Clops can go fuck right on off. Not to mention the living trees. Those can also go fuck right off. The game. Original, the character, yes. Yeah, that's happened to me too, more times than not. Don't start a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun with 2 or 3 people. Yeah, no, it is. Whenever I try playing it by myself, again, I'll do okay. But as soon as it hits winter, if I'm just playing like vanilla mode, if you do like the modes that have spring and fall, I suck at those. But when you're playing with other people, it's a lot more fun. It's kind of like Minecraft. I mean, I don't mind playing Minecraft by myself, but I have more fond memories playing that with other people. But I don't like going on, like, giant public servers. If I played with other people, it'd have to be, like, friends on a private server. Again, that's what my cousin and I did one time I was down there, and that was just, like, a lot of fun. We just dicked around, ran around Minecraft, and made shit. But that's just one thing that frustrates me with games. Like, either they're multiplayer and they're not that fun to play with if you don't have friends to play with, unless you want to do it with randoms, and that's the worst. Or it's open world. It's like, I just want a straightforward game at times. I can just finish in a sitting or a couple sittings. That's not an RPG. Or something like that. Again, that's one reason why I actually didn't mind Sonic Forces. Like, oh cool, I can sit down and finish this and I don't have to go collect 99 of something or 999 of something for nothing. I don't mind putting in the time, you know, here and there, but when it's every goddamn game, it's like, okay. You guys need to stop it. Just a little bit. I don't know. That probably just shows my age, that it's like, I don't need all these open worlds all the time. And it's like, and I get why they do it. There's just more money in it, especially if it's a more competitive game. It's like, oh, people put money into it. It's like, remember when Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City was a thing? Like, that's a good example of a game that you can... that game pissed me off. That's like a game you can... They're like, yeah, you can play it by yourself if you want. If you try and play that game by yourself, you don't get anywhere. Because the AI in it is so fucking stupid. You need people to play that game. They let you play it through single player, but if you do it, you're just asking for a headache, and you're not going to get anywhere. I don't think I've maybe I got through the first level, but the second level is like fucking impossible. Well, maybe it's possible. I just don't have the patience for it because again, your AI partners are like the worst. They're worse than Sheva. I'd rather have a whole team of Shevas than fucking what they give you in Operation Raccoon City. Like that game was infuriating. Bad game. Stop making it sound like you're old. I can't help it. I'm old, I guess. Yeah, these whippersnappers. I don't like open world games. Blah blah. Pay to win. I don't know. Operation Raccoon City was still bad though. One time I was playing single player, and I wanted to go downstairs. You came to the stairwell, and you could go upstairs. I think you had to go upstairs, and I wanted to go downstairs to see if I could find some more items. And I was like, okay, I'll leave my AI team here at the base of the stairs. It'll be fine. Well, they decided to go upstairs without me. And going up the stairs, these are going down the stairs too. Going down the stairs, you find out, oh, there's fucking trip mines on the stair. Well, the AI partners are not smart enough to disarm the traps, even if one of them might be like, I don't know, the explosives expert if you're not playing them. And so I was going downstairs and I suddenly heard explosions because they decided to go on without me. And they killed themselves. Well, only one person killed themselves, which was our healer. And I'm like, oh, that's where we are with this. What happened? Stop pausing my videos, YouTube. And yeah, the healer ran into a trip mine and died. No one else on the team died. But that meant we couldn't revive the healer or something because the healer killed themselves on a trip mine because I wanted to go look for I probably went off to look for healing items. It was something stupid. I just came back to a dead healer, no items, no way to revive them from what I could recall, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Thanks, game. I'm pretty sure that's when I stopped playing. I was like, no, I can't. I cannot deal with the headache that is this game. Unfortunately, I'll probably never be able to beat it unless I get friends to come over and somehow play it with me, because I'm sure no one's playing that anymore. It wasn't a good game anyway. And I'm pretty sure it was like just an alternate like universe thing. So it's like no one cared. I don't know what this emote is. What is this emote? I don't know what you're saying, Daxifer! Speaking in tongues when you use emotes like this. I'm old and I don't know what they mean. Just saying, every once in a while though, I just want a linear game that ends. That I don't have to go get 99,100,000,000 of something in. For nothing. I didn't mind playing Super Mario Odyssey to get all the moons. It was fun. But it's like someone complained, it's like, all you get is a golden balloon on your Odyssey at the end. It's like, oh, okay. At least I have all those moons now. For nothing. Life is fleeting and I just wasted time getting 999 moons in Super Mario Odyssey. Like the emblems? The emblems are different. No, they're not. You know, you're right, because the reward for the emblems aren't the most rewarding. Here, have 3D Green Hill Zone, have fun. That was at least kind of a level and not just, you know, a golden balloon, I guess. Still not much better. You have a point. The emblems don't seem to take... Well, Chow Garden can take a while. Fine. You have a point. I'm nitpicking. I will... you can have that one. Only cool get all 180 no Dex does not have a point. What do you... They're not wrong. There's a point in our lives when you have to realize that we have a double standard when it comes to video games. That's all. It's okay. Life is fleeting. Spend it as you want. Be it getting all the moons or all the emblems. I've done both. Would I change it if I could go back? Probably not. I have no point. Hey, you know, getting all 999 moons or all 180 emblems is not as much of a waste of time as playing Hunt Down the Freeman, and I've also done that. So, this is my life. Welcome to it. I'm glad you guys can be here to share it with me and my poor decisions. I mean, it was my poor decision. I mean, you bought it for me, sure, but I still played it. I still played it. I had to honor your sacrifice of buying it for me. Or something. Make it sound noble. I don't know. It was our joint poor decision. How about that? We can share the blame. Unless you don't want to share the blame, and I don't blame you for not wanting to share the blame, because it's Hunt Down the Freeman, and I did say I wanted to play it, even though I knew how bad it was. So, ergo, my fault. Superman 64 stream win? I don't own that game, so never. It's not on my collection list either, so I'm not gonna have it. I have Sonic 06 though. I do have Sonic 06. So we could play Sonic 06. I can haul the PS3 over here, because that's the only version I have, and suffer through that amazing game. Mephile's best villain. But he doesn't technically exist. Instead, we get Zavik. Because that's what everyone wanted. Everyone wanted Zavik. Ba, 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 da, I do think it would be fun though to play through Sonic 06. Again, whenever I see anyone play through it, they only play through like maybe Sonic's story at most, and then they stop. And even like speedruns, it's only like one character's story, so it's like I can't say I've actually seen the whole game anywhere. Not that I've really looked for it, because I think I wanted to play through it myself. I just have to suffer a bit. And that's okay. Life is suffering after all. Existence is pain. Life is suffering. Okay. Did I get everything? Think so? I still need to catch up on Rick and Morty a bit to start the new season. I sat down and caught up with it the other day. I mean, it's fun. I I just realized I don't know how these beer cans are connected. They're just kind of floating together in the ether. I guess that's fine. I don't buy beer. I don't know how they're packaged. Has anyone seen like the Madoka Magica like abridged video? Shit. What was it called? Madoka. Okay, I found it. It's kind of related. Okay. Are you guys familiar with, like, have you seen Madoka Magica? I can't play Maguka unless you kind of know what happens in Madoka because it has spoilers in it. But it's really funny, so I want to play it. Okay, I think we got everything. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna double check. As soon as I collapse this down, I'll see something I'm supposed to erase and I'll be upset with myself. No, but I do see I can collapse it down. There's something I need to add though. I forgot Roll's socks. Their shorts. Okay, I think that was the only thing that was missing. I guess I have seen it if that's what you're referring to. Yeah! If you've seen like the whole series. I'm just gonna show it. Madoka Magica is kind of old at this point. You should still probably go watch it. It's a good series. I enjoyed it. Oh, okay. Sidebar. We gotta go watch this.
Madoka, what is it, Kubu? Become Maguka.
No, Madoka.
I become Maguka for Kiyuskiko.
Won't let you.
Why? I become Maguka?
No.
What I wish for.
Okay, you've seen this. We're gonna watch it. My one friend and I would just quote this all the damn time.
Hammy Room.
Free your friends.
Do not throw souls!
I protect Madoka and Kiyuskiko.
Thank you, Siako.
But,
It okay.
Mommy, why?
See, I don't know what it's really from. I know it's like obviously thread posts that they did
City now.
terrible voice acting for, but it's great.
Being Maguka is suffering.
Being Maguka is suffering.
Why fight?
Because it can't be helped.
I do not
terrible.
understand.
Maguka must fight.
I protect Madoka. Sayaku is weak.
Watching this
I
in
need Madoka.
Night is coming.
a night is coming.
Oh, I will rescue Saku. I challenge you. Let's not fight. What is happening? Madoka,
My friend and I would just yell, "Do not throw souls" at each other.
happened?
That was our greeting, more or less.
Being Maguka is suffering.
I zombie?
Kiyuskiko man.
Why this?
Listen.
Sayako.
There's a lot of posting of bad animation screenshot on 4chan's A board for a couple of months back then. They just never stopped. It was great.
I still relevant?
No.
No.
I worry. Maybe I
It's great.
become Madoka. No, Madoka. Madoka.
Rabu.
Rainbow.
Rabu.
Now. I've lost it.
Being Maguka is suffering.
Sayaku!
Sayako lost it.
Why you say this? Sayaku, why?
You know why.
Hello, Maduka. Soul Gem turned to Griffin.
Soul Gem turned to Griffsy. That was another thing we just quoted for no reason. Recently rewatched Madoka late last year because I never did get to see the movie a few years ago. It was a good time. I watched the movie. It completely undoes what they did at the ending of Madoka, which is why I think like a lot of people didn't care for it. It was fine. Madoka was actually one of those series that I binged watched in a night. And I remember it actually got to me really bad. Like, I was sitting there crying at the end. But it was like 3 in the morning when I finished it.
Hello.
Emiru is cool.
Madoka is beauty.
It was about that late night for me when I finished it as well.
Madoka.
Yeah, like, I thought I would just watch a few episodes, and I just ended up watching all of it because it was intriguing.
Madoka.
Being
Maguka
Maguka
is suffering. Living is suffering.
This fate of
End of
Maguka,
suffering.
fate of all Maguka.
Someone's gonna come in and be like, what the fuck is this? It's fine.
I defeat Brazilian Knight. Madoka. Rainbow. Forever.
It's fine.
Emiru, can
I
you
need
read?
the nostalgia
No.
trip. It's so bad. Just gets hit with a whole fucking building.
It okay, Emiru. I know now. Must save Magukas.
No, Madoka.
Kubi, I become Maguka.
My other friend was super into it, and her favorite character was Mommy. And of course, you know, she wasn't happy with me when I made Madoka stickers because I gave her a complete Mommy, but I also gave her a Mommy where I cut the head off. She's like, why would you do this? I was like, because it's kind of funny. I don't know. So he's like, fine, Wayne. It's just as good as it was years ago, if not better. Mommy no head Tomoe, yeah. Redo. Well, see, what's funny is for the movie, the tickets that they had in Japan for the movie, it had Mommy on it, and where the ticket ripped, you know, for your ticket stub, it was right at her neckline, so you could behead Mommy with your movie ticket. And it was great. I was like, aw, guys, who is behind this marketing marvel? So stupid, but I love it. What? Oh, they just have memes at the end. We're gonna watch some memes. This thing by itself was a meme. You don't need any more memes. No more memes. Okay, that's enough of a sidebar. But yeah, like you look at the ticket, Madoka Magica movie ticket. Like, there's pictures around for it, like, everywhere. But, yeah, it had Mommy on it, and the ticket cut right where her neck was. I didn't check to see if this page was actually kosher before I brought it over here. But it's just great. It's terrible, but it's great. Ah, okay. That's enough of that. Come back here, window. We're drawing. That's what we're here to do. It's great because it's terrible. Yeah, exactly. I'm here to draw, though. Oh no, I saw a thing that I should have erased. Damn it! Okay, it was something small. It wasn't something humongous and annoying. So I'm not actually terribly mad about it this time. No, again, I really liked Madoka, and then that's why I was so mad with how they handled, fucking Yuki Yuna. Yuki Yuna just... I already did my tirade on that one. But that one just made me angry. Because I was just hoping for, like, another Madoka, and that's what they want you to think, and then they pull their punches right at the end. Like, literally pull their punch. And I'm like... so infuriating. Sat there and watched that whole series for it not to mean anything, really, in the end. And that's why I'm, like, kind of, like, hesitant to watch magical girl shows now, especially if people are like, oh, it's like Madoka. I'm like, yeah, okay. Unless it's Madoka, I'm not watching it. Because, like, they can only get me with that trick once. You hear about the new Madoka spinoff? No, I did not. I'm so behind on everything, though, so it's not surprising. I saw a line. I saw a stray line. Where did it go? Okay, maybe I made it up. I probably made it up. That's good. Started airing in January. It's 13 episodes. Huh. Madoka spin-off. Oh, okay. I'll say, because didn't they have like a bunch of different manga that were in the same universe, but focused on different characters? Is it tied to like that? Like, is it similar to how Soul Eater had Soul Eater Not and they made an anime for it? Which I haven't read or seen either of. Oh, I don't. Okay, no, I do. Wait. If you're wondering why I'm pulling this up, is because I need to. Oops. I need to pull off. Am I right? Yeah, that's my off-white. Okay. Certain colors that I use across like everything, and I don't have them on this computer yet, so that off-white looks too dark from whatever, it's fine. It's the anime adaptation of the spin-off manga that started in 2018, I think. Oh, okay. If it's set in the universe, like the same universe, and they follow the same rules and whatever, I'll probably be fine with it. It's just, like I said, fucking Yuki Yuna. I was ready for what they were setting up in it, and then they just didn't deliver, and it was disappointing. Like, you guys can't do that. Like, I went into it ready to hurt. And they just didn't. Same universe, not sure if it's the same continuity though, no idea. Well, maybe I'll go check it out. Like I said, as long as they don't pull some of the stunts Yuki Yuna insisted on pulling, I'll be fine. it'll be fine with me anyway. Because Yuki Yuna just made me angry. At the very least, I know QB is in it. Well, that's good. Everyone needs its stupid cat thing to hate. I think it'd be kind of disappointing if QB wasn't in it. Maybe this off-white just looks off because I think the brightness on this screen's a bit different than what I'm used to. I think I actually keep the brightness on this monitor down so I don't get, like, you know, headaches from it. Because it actually looks a tad different on the stream. I think Mommy is too. That's what I heard. That'll be interesting. Just another thing I have to add to my never-ending list, though. But really, trying to stay, like, caught up with everything is kind of impossible. Just in general. And things come out so fast nowadays. It's overwhelming. I'm gonna start sounding like an old person again if I don't watch it. My list has gotten insanely huge. Yeah, I don't feel like mine's ever gotten... It never gets shorter. It just gets longer. And it's like every time you turn around there's a new series out anyway, and it's like, god damn it. Things like rise and fall in popularity so fast too. It's just hard to keep up with all of it. Oop. Ah, sorry. Thought I heard something. What? I'm not sure, but... I can never be too sure what I'm hearing with the kind of neighbors that I have at times, I guess. Oops, that is the wrong layer. Ba, 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 ba. 116 things in the plan to watch section on my Mal account. Wow. I keep like a Google Docs spreadsheet of things I'd like to see and things I have seen. Sometimes I actually forget when I've seen certain things. Again, just getting old, I suppose. But it's the only way I can keep track of everything. But of course, instead of watching new things when I can, I don't. I just rewatch old shit. Yeah, we're not gonna do the treads on our shoes because it's just gonna make those look too busy, and they're already busy enough as it is. I rewatched old stuff for years. With me, it's just, well, I mean, besides watching old stuff, it's just like finding the time. And if it's something I'm really interested in, it's like, that might be one of the few times where I try to limit how much stuff I'm doing while I watch it, so I can, like, pay attention to it. But it doesn't always work. I still don't like not doing anything else if it's just sitting there watching TV. Oops. Maybe I am hearing my neighbors. That's why I stopped, as I'm pretty sure that's what I'm hearing upstairs. Oh, we hit the end of our playlist. Oh shit. I didn't have anything else. Anyone have any suggestions for music? If not, I'll just go back to the playlist we were on earlier. We're here. Rick Astley playlist go. It's gonna get me like, I mean, what I'm playing is probably gonna get me copyright striked either way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put these up on YouTube like I want. Just because they're gonna get like hit so hard and fast, it's not gonna be funny. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything super important. I just like having the record, I guess. I don't know. Ah! Damn it. Damn it. The song's from Opposing Force. Aw. Poor Adrian, he got... They wanted to relate him to Adrian. That's sad. Poor Adrian. You're related to Mitchell, according to some people. Ah, poor baby. Ah, sucks. Brown on her belt different? No. No, I've been trying to catch up with stuff, but some of the stuff I've been catching up with is like old at this point, and by the time I get through with that, I'm behind on all the other news stuff, and it's just everything just gets constantly pushed back. Because Funimation has like a lot of the older series I've been wanting to catch up on, but it's like while I'm watching those, I'm falling behind on everything else. That's why you need shadow clones. Yeah, if only, right? If only. I've been told though it'd probably be bad if I was in my own company at times. I just end up a nervous wreck on the ground or something like that. Because I used to joke in college, like, man, I wish I just had like a bunch of clones of me to get my work done. And my one teacher's like, I don't know if that would really be a good idea. He's like, I could see you all just, you know, huddle in the corner with anxiety at a point. It's like, and I don't disagree with him. We'd all just break down the same exact way, and nothing would get done. Got a ranting partner, probably. Ah, quite possibly. Maybe. So you sit down and wonder, it's like, would I really actually enjoy talking to myself? Those are the real questions. Probably my neighbor's oven, but it's like, why do I feel like I hear my my oven on? But it can't be mine. No, I wasn't preheating the oven for anything. Oh. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I didn't do what I thought I did. That's fine. Or something, but it's not your neighbors unless your neighbor is like Griselda. No, that would be pretty interesting though. Would Link watch football? I know the neighbors ahead of me have like football watching parties from time to time. probably watch if there's a chicken instead of a football for the ball. Probably. Maybe. Unless it's from a Hat in Time. Let's see. Oh, we have to color the pizza box still. Is there another spot on my goddamn glasses? I still need to play. Yeah, me too. I don't think I have it though. Again, I have Celeste downloaded because I've been meaning to play Celeste. Yellow. Oops. No. Yeah, that's fine there. I can always change it. I finally bought it back in January, but I might make that one of the first games I stream, so I'm holding off for now, I guess. I know how that is. There's a bunch of games that I didn't play when I got them because I was going to record them for Let's Play reasons, and I, well, kind of stopped doing that. And I have games I need to finish, technically, that I started as Let's Plays, and yeah, I'm not good with keeping up with that. It's like, I know I've had people's like, oh, I could edit them for you, and it's like, well, I would, but with how I did them back in the day with the little reaction head, I think it would just be kind of difficult. I guess now I could abandon that if I have just a face cam, but I don't know. There's one game on that Let's Play channel. It was like one of the, well, it's just the YouTube channel, but it was like one of the first ones I started. I've never finished because I'm kind of stuck on it, which is Epic Mickey, and I feel so bad about it. I think about it kind of like every day. Oop. What's wrong with some Yoshi? Some Yoshi's Island. That's a game that I remember actually making me a little mad. On the Wii U was Yoshi's Woolly World. Cause like you would try and collect certain items, and if you fail too many times, the game's like, do you want to put it on easy mode? You'll be able to fly and you won't die. And it's like, no, I don't need the handicap. I just need to get this jump right. Like, stop trying to put easy mode on me, please. But then I had like the opposite problem. I think it was with Infamous. And I only got that game because I remember when PlayStation got hacked, they were giving out like games to like kind of, well, as like sort of an apology, and that was like one of the games you could get, so I just got it. And I was playing it one day. And I think I was playing it on normal mode. And there was a point where they're like, hey, we bumped you, you were doing so well, we bumped you up to hard mode. I'm like, don't bump me up to hard mode. If I wanted to play on hard mode, I would have fucking selected hard mode, game. Like, what the fuck? Stop changing my difficulty on me. Like, it was... Now, if the game asked first, like Yoshi did, sure. But it didn't. It just changed it and I mean, at least it told me it changed it, but it's like, don't change my fucking difficulty on me. I don't care how well I'm doing. If I'm playing it on a certain mode, it's because I wanted to play on that certain mode, probably. I just remember being very angry about it. It's like, why? Why would you do this? Like, why is that even a thing that was, like, programmed in or whatever? It's like, thanks, I guess, but at the same time, no? From Saints Row. What the fuck is this? I've never played any of the Saints Row games, so... I wasn't a big Saints Row fan. I always considered the games kind of a GTA ripoff. So I only really remember it for like some of like the meme stuff you'd see come out of it. And it never really interested me because again, it's like I didn't really care too much for the GTA games. I just wanted to find a helicopter and I never could. No, I think I'm gonna do the shadows separate for the pizza box. The fourth one is basically the Matrix. Okay, yeah, I've seen stuff for that one. That one looks silly. Like, it definitely looked like it wasn't taking things seriously, and it's like, okay. Oh god. Green Hell Zone. I have to say, the one thing when it comes to the Green Hill Zone rendition you get in Sonic Adventure 2, besides being a bit underwhelming for doing everything in the game, more or less, is... Was I just really bad at the level? Like, I could never get a rank higher than a C on it. Like, even if I really tried, I didn't know how to rank higher in it. Not that it really mattered. I just remember having, like, trouble with it. The SAT version is really fifth. Oh, I'm not. It's not like. That's not like the problem I have with it. It's just the fact that it's like I didn't feel like I could do very well in it, like score wise. Is what I mean. I mean, it was one of those. It was fun to play through things, and again, it's like getting a good score and it didn't matter. It's not like it got you anything else. The first Saints Row was a GTA clone, no doubt, but the second game really started to come into its own. Saint Row the third and fourth went too silly, instead of the fine balance between that and seriousness of the second game. No, I know that's not the problem, I just find it cool. Oh, yeah, no, I remember thinking it was pretty cool when I played it. I just was disappointed I couldn't do better on it. Ever. Also, hello, Bofia. How are you doing? Oh, I know what I'm hearing, actually. It's not a stove, it's someone running their shower in one of the units near mine. Now I want to play Super Smash Brothers. I mean, dick around in Super Smash Brothers. Been looking a while, working on one of my mini random products. Not a bad day. Dinner was really good. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, tonight's just a chill random stream night. What is this red dot? What is this red dot? That red dot should not be there. That is a mistake. Okay. Fixed now. I like this blue. I'm gonna keep this blue. Future. What was for dinner? I can't say I've actually had dinner yet because I got up late. I had rice and miso soup when I got up because I had to use up my dashi in the fridge before it went bad. I haven't had anything else today. Well, I had that granola bar, but that doesn't count. Pocket Mirror. Can't say I've heard of that game. Damn it. Mozzarella stuffed chicken with potatoes and carrots was pretty simple, and I really have to make it again. Highlight of any chicken dishes I've had recently. That does sound good. Oh. I'm a little surprised that this playlist has, well, we haven't come across anything from Persona 5 on this playlist yet. I still need to find. Yeah, me too. The problem is whenever I get started on like Persona 5, it's like I don't do short stints with it. I just get sucked in. Cause you're like, oh, it's always like, ah, just one more day, and then you just get involved in everything going on. You're like, shit, it's been fucking forever since I started playing. I mean, I guess that happens with like any game, but I don't know, like I really lose it, like track of time. There's certain games I actually get scared of playing because I know how easy it is for me to like lose track of time. I should get back to Persona 2. But I've been busy with the original Prey. I love the atmosphere of it. I have not played either. But like the Civilization games, I remember I got intrigued by them at one point. Bought Civ 6, I think it was. I was like, okay, I'll sit down and just play a little bit. I got so involved, it was 12 hours later when I realized like what time it was. Like everything else just stopped existing, and I sat there and I played Civ 6 for 12 hours straight. And I was like, God damn it. So it's like I don't think I've touched it since that point. Maybe I had like a short revisit to it, but it's like I'm scared that I'm gonna go in there and just blow like another 12 hours and not realize it. Just super bad. I don't know where I was still living with my parents at the time, so I don't know where everyone else was. Like, no one came in to bother me the whole time I was in there, and it's like, this is not good. I can't be doing that. Like other games, like eventually I realized, okay, I need to stop. Granted, I haven't had a giant chunk of time to really waste like that in a while. It's like I don't want to spend just 12 hours playing Civ 6 or any game really. That's one thing that I do like about just playing like my Switch in handheld mode. Is that once it starts to die, I have to put it on the dock, and I just won't switch, because I'm usually like watching something on YouTube. I won't switch to playing it on the TV. I'll just let it charge, and then I'll take a break. I want to play the Civ games, but I don't know if I want to play the newest one or one of the older ones. I think I just got 6 because it was on sale. I was like, okay, I'll just get that one. Because I had like no knowledge of them really going in. I don't even remember what got me into it. I think maybe I saw like one video. I was like, this looks like fun. I want to try this. And then I lost 12 hours of my life in one fell swoop without fucking realizing it. It's like, alright, no more Civ 6. I had to show the other... I don't even think I finished the game that I started. All the other countries are mean. I was trying to be peaceful, and they always like decided to cause trouble with me, and I had to destroy all of them because they just wouldn't let me be. Multiple times I tried getting like the UN or whatever we had set up to ban nukes, and I had majority vote, so it never went through. But it's like, I need those, because if I didn't have them, you guys would just come in and steamroll me. Because any chance that they thought they had to come in and take over, they just would. It's like, I'm not doing anything to you guys. They're all buttholes. I just wanted to be, just wanted to do my own thing, and they come over and they're the ones that start the trouble first. Even a country I was allied with, like, eventually they'd be like, oh yeah, no, that country is a bad country, we should totally, you know, attack them. It's like, what the fuck? We were friends like 2 days ago in the game. this makes me want to play Mario, but there's no reason for me to go play Mario Odyssey unless I want to play Balloon World, and I don't want to play Balloon World. Some of the jumps that you can do in Mario Odyssey anyway when it comes to hiding balloons are stupid, and it's like I don't want to... It can be like a pain to actually do them. It's like, and sure, you'll learn them after a while, but it's just tiring. Why does it feel later than 11 o'clock? I haven't even been up that long. I have no reason to be tired. Even after karate. I'm so mad at myself. I took my ponytail out when I was sitting here streaming and I didn't put it back in, and I forgot my ponytail holder when I went out. My hair is all over the fucking place. 10:52. Ooh, I round up, okay? Round up. No. Not tired. This is a fun track. Who's it from? Yakuza 0. is another series of games that I started collecting that I want to play is the Yakuza series. I know we kind of brought that up earlier, but they're up there too. Then they've just had so much more traction nowadays that it's like they've just come to my attention. Okay, I think that's everything. Huh? Wait, what's this? What is this? What is this? What are you? What is this line? Where did you come from? I don't remember calling you. Get out of there. Alright, so time to fix the shadows. Normally I would just multiply it over. I was like, oh look, ta-da, done. But I don't feel like doing it that way today. We're gonna do it a different way. I'm probably just gonna pull the colors off of here. Yeah, I'll just pull the colors off of there. Oopsie. Nope. No, okay, that's locked. Just fill these in. That's fine. Ever been running water? I feel like they've been running it a really long time. Wait, so I am uncultured. Who are these characters? This is Roll and Tron from Mega Man Legends. And this is one of the commissions I have, because I have a Valentine's special sale going on right now. It's red. There's a red. Oops, red. I like turning off the backgrounds and just seeing the shadows because it's fun. I don't know. It pops. It's like cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. Oops. Helps if you lock the opacity. That's not where that orange goes. That is That's actually confusing. I need this back on for a minute. Now it's slightly darker. That's too dark. That's better. Color in the buttons on the shoes. roll. I don't want a pizza roll right now, or a hot pocket. I think we're going to bump those up a bit more too. Yeah. Just a teeny tiny bit. Oops. Oh, it's the Battle Tower music. Oh, Battle Tower music's funny. Fine. I thought it was the gym music, and I was gonna be really excited. This is fine. I wish I got on a commission in before I went crazy with my money during January. Oh yeah, my sale's supposed to be ending here in a few days too. I was thinking about extending it to actually go until Valentine's Day. Oh shit, I didn't shade her arm down here. But don't worry, I get that spending too much on video games, and you probably shouldn't. It's like a superpower of mine. So I haven't colored in the lines. No, okay, cool. Worst part is I had to like 5 more things on my wish list on Steam today. I'm dreading the 2020 summer sale. I'm glad that like I don't log in or I don't look at my Steam like very often when I'm on my laptop. So it's like, again, I've missed like the last couple of sales. And it just means I've behaved a little more than I normally would have if I was paying attention. I'll just do these myself. Oh shit, I didn't do shadows on her eyes either. For me, it's the opposite. I missed the sales for a few years straight. Went absolutely crazy to this time. Oh, I see. I mean, I guess it happens. Sometimes it's okay to splurge, I guess. Within reason, I suppose. I don't know. Trust me, it wasn't a reason. Oops. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that'll be fine, actually. Okay. So... do some secondary shadows. Maybe if I can find a shade that I like. That's fine there. What's this song from? Tough Guy Alert. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Oh, okay. I only played like, well, no, that wasn't even my copy. I only played a little bit of one of the Mario and Luigi games. I can't even remember which one it was. My sister had it. Meaning it's probably here now if it was my sister's, because I would have taken it with me. At first I thought it was Kingdom Hearts. It made me think a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Teeny tiny bit. The first two were a lot of fun, haven't played the others. I remember I had a lot of fun with the little I played. I think my sister kind of got stuck in one area. Maybe it's soft locky? I don't remember. It was a while ago, but she stopped playing it because she couldn't get past one part eventually for some reason. Which just makes me think of how I got stuck in Fatal Frame. I need to go back and actually play through the Fatal Frame series and not get stuck like I did. Good, let the hate flow through you. Bowser's Inside Story third game is fantastic. I liked it more than Partners in Time, whose combat I thought was a bit much, having to control Mario, Luigi, and the baby count. I think it was Partners in Time that my sister had. Or I have. So hold on, I can actually go check. Let's see. Which one did I have? Or do we have? Yeah, we had partners in time. Yeah, Mega Man music reminded me of how Legends 3 isn't a thing. I'm sorry, I just have a random playlist. I don't know what's on it. Yeah, I need to go back and get my vengeance on Fatal Frame. Don't know if I brought it up before, but on Fatal Frame, I got to a point where I'm in a save room, but just outside the door is an enemy, a ghost, and I have like so little health that if I go outside, it just wrecks me. And I don't have any healing items, and save rooms don't restore health in that game. So it's like I go out and I get wrecked by the goddamn ghost. I die and I just go back to the save room I was in. I think I was a little bit too liberal when it came to using my healing items. So I need to go in and do it right. I don't think I was that far into the game either, which is, I guess, good. It's just a little infuriating. And for a spooky game, I actually do okay with Fatal Frame, or I remember doing okay with Fatal Frame. Okay, so it should be all shadows. Time to do highlights. This is a very fun track. Yeah, I think it's starting to look pretty good. So I'm watching this whole process as well. Well, good, I'm glad. Come on, switch. There we go. What the fuck is this? Horseplay, Red Dead Redemption. Not sure which one. Was the first Red Dead Redemption like any good if you guys played it? Because it's like whenever you go to like any used video game store, they just, well, the ones I've been to, it's like they just have so many copies of the first one, as well as like the zombie version or whatever. And it's like, God, but what, just people burnt out on it or something? Just so many copies. Can't remember the last time I watched someone do an art stream. Probably been at least a good 6 years. It's been a well, I did one, like I said, a couple months ago when I was working on, well, I don't know if a couple months ago, but I was working on like some My Hero Academia stickers for a show. But it's like, that one was the first one in quite a while. I used to do them a bit more regularly back in the day, but that was back around like 2011 or something like that. It was around when Portal came out. I was doing streams then. My computer did not like it, so I eventually stopped doing them for that reason. First Red Dead game or the first Redemption one? Red Dead Redemption 1? I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Whatever one was on the PlayStation 3? You just see so many copies of the one game. It had like the zombie version or whatever. Like, was it good or what? Like, it's confusing kind of when you see so many copies of it. It's like you go in the PlayStation section, the PS3 section at like a game store, and besides seeing like a bunch of copies of like sports games, it's always a lot of Assassin's Creed and Red Dead, it feels like. Did it just not have like a lot of replay value or something? Damn it. First Red Dead isn't bad at all. Classic Rockstar stuff isn't as much of a slog as GTA 4. Under Nightmare is amazing standalone. Oh, okay. Like I said, it's just surprising when you see so many copies at like used game stores. Quick, what game is this from? I think they say it in the song, so that I don't actually, I don't know if they say it in the song. I remember actually really liking this song when this game came out. But I'm trying to not say what it's from, but because it doesn't really matter. It's obvious it's from Sonic Colors. So did they say it? I don't remember. But yeah, I remember really liking this song when it came out. I still feel bad I never finished this game. I've yet to play Colors, but I've always enjoyed the OST for it. Oh, okay. I've only played the, what was it? The GameCube version? No, it was on the Wii. What game was it on? What fucking system was it on? I don't fucking remember anymore. But yeah, I just stopped playing it at some point and I never finished it. And when I've gone back to play it, I've already forgotten like all the controls and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then I just stop. At this point, it's probably better if I just start over from scratch on my save file. Like we kind of talked about, you know, usually the music in Sonic games are pretty good. I don't know, I like listening to them anyway. Generation is the latest Sonic game I've played. I've not got the chance to play Colors or Black Knight. Yeah, I don't think I started Black Knight. Again, all the ones on the Wii I feel like I started, but maybe I didn't start Black Knight. I think I maybe got disillusioned with Secret Rings and I was like, I'm not doing this. I'll just do two. Hey Forte, you ever wanted superpowers? I suppose so. Like, maybe at one point I thought it'd be cool. I wanted the power to teleport. I think teleportation's a cool skill. Like, kinda instant transmission-y version. Do some damage with that kind of shit. Just in and out and you're gone. For some reason we were talking about it at work. Oh, okay. Give me a gas pie. That could be interesting, yeah. Again, teleportation's kind of always been something I've liked the idea of. But that in itself can be kind of risky. It depends on how you like the specifics of it. I like the highlights in the hair shadows. I normally don't do that. Feels like too much. We're gonna get rid of those. No, I might put them back in. Oh, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I was like, what the fuck is this from? I have that game, I never played it, but I want to just because it looks batshit. This song kind of makes me think of Shadow the Hedgehog, though. Is Rising Revengeance just the Shadow the Hedgehog of Metal Gear, but good? Well, I mean, Shadow wasn't terrible. No need for immortality or anything else at that point. I want the power of the world, or Crimson, or King Crimson. I don't understand the significance of those powers. Oh, JoJo references. I'm sorry. Still don't understand them. I will one day, though. Just not today, I'm afraid. I don't know if I would want immortality. Living on its own right now can be a pain in the ass. I don't know if I want to stretch that out longer than I have to. That, and I don't know if I'd want to watch everyone else around me pass away. Like, that would just be a bit much for me. How many bits we have to donate to make you catch up on JoJo? Well, if it makes you feel better, like I said, after I finish this, I wanted to go play Minecraft, but I'm not going to stream it because I wanted to watch some things. So, maybe I was considering going to go watch JoJo somehow or something. I don't know. I was going to, like, attempt to look for a place to watch it. You guys keep using references I don't understand. I don't like it. Shouldn't feel like Steve Rogers in my own goddamn stream. Really, this song just makes me think of Shadow the Hedgehog. I think I keep hearing more noises in my house because I didn't turn the TV back on when I came in because I just came over here and it's like there's no point in having it on. Hey, I understood that reference. Problem is, I don't know whether stopping time would be more beneficial, adding time flow, but removing myself from it. What have you been up to in my... just dicking around. I was clearing out the mountain that was under my house for storage. And building a tower on my house. You know, stuff like that. I never get anything done, though, in Minecraft. One of these days, I'd like to actually go face the fucking Ender Dragon. One of these days. That and I found like a treasure map, and where it was pointing was like all the way down at the bottom of the ocean somehow. So I was like trying to dig to it from land, and I think I ended up in like a giant cave. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't come prepared for this, so I stopped. So I was trying to get that treasure would be nice. My 8 years in Minecraft, I've never fought the damn dragon. I've gotten close. I remember that once, the time I keep referencing when I was at my cousin's and we were playing, we found the end portal. But we didn't know what we were getting into, and then we discovered that the stupid dragon can just, you know, yeet you off the fucking platform. And we're like, okay, we're gonna get stuff together and go face the dragon. Well, then I left. I came back home, and when I went back, like, you know, the game had updated, and my cousin didn't know how to like update the server or whatever, so it was like we didn't feel like starting over from scratch, and we never beat the dragon. I've been to the end, just never beat the dragon. So I would you know, like to. It'd be nice. Certain places, just on the edges maybe. Yeah, that looks fine. But yeah, most of my time in Minecraft is just spent dicking around. I mean, I like running around and exploring, and I just get easily distracted, and nothing gets done as much as I want it to. I spend too much time farming, it feels. I remember when I was playing like Feed the Beast game modes, like that added all these different crops to it, like nothing got done because I just wanted to go around and find all the different crops, even though it didn't really matter if you had them or not. It was just different options for food. It's like actually farming all of them was just kind of a waste of time, but it's like I wanted a whole field of all the different crops. I like building, but I never know what to build. I always like building, well, I always attempt to build bridges that span across areas, and then I want to like outfit them with like railings so I can just ride them back and forth. But I do that at the same time as like everything else. I'm not good at focusing just on one project in there and finishing it. which is me in real life, I guess, so shouldn't be surprised. It doesn't help now is like they've added so much more stuff to it to check out that's even easier to get distracted by things. The only thing I ever get done are the bridges. Yeah, I've just been pulled in because again I've been watching like a lot of videos on YouTube and I've heard about the updates and I'm like, ooh. New stuff for me to probably never get around to seeing. I still haven't seen the goddamn dragon. I'm also surprised we haven't heard anything from, like, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy on this playlist yet. A lot of Zelda. Not that that's surprising. Better not hear any FF10 music. Why is that? What's wrong with Final Fantasy X? I won't be able to contain my emotions. Oh, I see. You just need to laugh it off. Right? That's a meme. It's a joke. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't get why so many people hate on that scene. It's supposed to become corny and forced. That was the point. I've never played 10, so I don't have any feelings on it. I just know the meme. That was one of the games I remember my sister actually started to play and, well, never finished it. I remember trying to play, well, no, she also tried to play 10 too, and I remember seeing like the upgrade system. I was like, what is going on? FF10 is one of my 3 favorite games all the time. Does it extend to 10 too, or only 10? Specifically never played its sequel. I've seen some cutscenes here and there though. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll get around to it eventually now that I own it. They've been re-releasing that game like mad lately, it feels like. Yeah, they remastered on so many platforms now. It's like, no, yeah, they've re-released the dual pack for like everywhere. Because Final Fantasy games are on my collection list. I mean, they just get put on there because my criteria for games that I add to my collection is dumb. If only Persona 3 would get that treatment. Some games I picked up a while ago that I've been meaning to check out are the Danganronpa games. I'm probably saying that wrong because I always do. I've had so many people like commission sketches for the characters when I'm at shows that it's like I feel obligated to play through and find out what the hell it's all about. I've never been able to pronounce it either. God damn it. Oh, another game I haven't finished is this one, is Awakening. I could go finish it. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like over leveled, like just OP. I'm like at the end of the game. But it's like I've been leveling everyone up and just swapping out classes on them for no reason at this point. Just because I can. Like, there's no reason for me not to be finishing Fire Emblem Awakening at this point, really, aside from just not doing it. I've been wanting to, so I can, you know, play Birthright and Conquest, so I can play 3 houses, and I just haven't done any of it. I don't know what I'm trying to do here with this white, but whatever. suffered from lack of releases for a long time. Yeah. It's nice that they've been getting the attention they deserve. I do like them. I even liked was it Fire Emblem Warriors? Of course, that game I'm a bit sad on. That was one of the games that I was fairly, decently far along in on my old Switch, the one that I lost. And then I lost it, and now I just have, like, no drive to play it. I haven't played Warriors yet. See, I've never played, like, any of the Dynasty Warrior games, so I kind of liked the format, and then they had, you know, bits of Fire Emblem gameplay in it, and I found that fun. Say, why is this the Hans Zimmer song in here? Oh, from Crisis 2. Okay, let's say what? Okay. I don't know what else to do with this. This is looking fine. If I sit here and worry about it, I'm just gonna be nitpicking the whole time. Just give it one. Oh, God damn it. God, I hate my DeviantArt name. This music's too epic for writing this. I don't like it. Okay, cool, it stopped. From Stalker. Man. More Hat in Time. Some bits of like Cat in Time music make me think of like the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack. Just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, I'm overthinking it with this fucking signature shit. If I... Oh, yeah, I think that's fine. I need to save this out as a PSD though. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I don't know if the hand heart thing looks hand hearty enough. I might, crap. Now's not the time to be actually thinking about this. I should have looked at that earlier before I did everything else. I mean, it's... break their thumbs. Actually going to do what I want it to. Fine, okay, can't do it that way, I'll just... That didn't work at all. I shouldn't have waited until the end to think about if that looked like I wanted it to or not. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no problem. We're gonna be finishing up here soon anyway, so... Unless I mess up more and... Take care of... Get rid of that. Oh no. That was gonna be a little bit painful. Good night, Bofiab. I will see you later. Yeah. I mean, that looks a little better. Their hands, you can only do so much with them. Fuck is this from? Is this a Star Wars game? I don't know what this is from. Oh shit. The artwork on the video looks like it's Star Wars-y. But it just has the song title and it doesn't say like what it's from anywhere, like in the description. The song title is Vode on Ga Tua Kun Karta Tor. That's what it says. I mean, I guess I could just search it if I was really curious. Can you spell that? This. Here, I'll just Google it. Well, there's a hit from Wikipedia. Oh, apparently it's like 3 songs strung together. Mandalorian War Chants. It's from Star Wars Republic Commando and reused for the Mandalorian-centric Chapter 14, Mandalore's Revenge of Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. Oh. Okay, well if you waited we would have heard that little bit, and that's a very obvious Star Wars beat. Ah, shit. This is the way. God, it got so annoying after Mandalorian came out and you watch like anything like regarding Star Wars. Even now probably. But it's like everyone was just using "This is the way" and "I have spoken" clips. And I know I've complained about this, but it was so obnoxious. Like, can you guys stop? Another channel I watched, they would use Obi-Wan clips too, like his hello there. And I was like, that's fine. But they're also saying it over top of the clip. It's like, just either say it or play the clip, not both. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I could cheat and put like... No, that's just kind of obnoxious there too. Yeah, I'm excited to see where season 2 goes. It is fun to watch. There are some things that they do in Mandalorian that I find a tidge annoying. It's like in episode 1 when he just has like a portable carbon freezer. I'm like, I'm sorry, that wasn't even made for what you're using it for. Has it even been long enough for them to make portable versions of that? corny putting like an actual heart here, or what? 7 years was a long, long time ago. So I mean, I guess, but it's like the fact that they are like, oh yeah, see, he's a Mandalorian, like Boba Fett, he's gonna carbon freeze his enemies. Like, it just kind of felt a little unnecessary to actually put that on his ship. It's like, oh, all right, we're just gonna do this now. I mean, it's not the worst thing they could have done, but it just works, so why not? I mean, I guess, but again, that's not what that was meant for. 'Cause even Boba Fett's like, I don't know if we should do this. I mean, sure, I guess they worked out all the kinks, but yeah. It would have been nice to see Tim. I mean, I don't know. You just put a heart there, and will that fix it? It just feels like cheating. I want that there. Does that look bad? Is that a bad idea? Honestly, I'm a Star Trek fan, I'm a Star Wars fan, so none of the spies really. Ah, fair enough. It just gets into nitpicky territory, really, if you think too much about it. I mean, the Star Trek before the J.J. Abrams movies and Discovery. Have you been watching Picard? Picard's a thing now. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep that there. It'll be fine. Gotta save it out on the PNGs. Red Dead Redemption 2. They have a Lego Battles OST song on here, but we again haven't heard anything like really Final Fantasy or what was I saying? Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it's a very big playlist. There's probably something on here. Well, if we kept going, we could have gotten to some Psychonauts. They got Corpse Party on here, even. Movies missed the point of what Star Trek was, which most Star Trek movies do, but the whole inclusion of time travel making an alternative timeline was stupid. I actually started watching the original Star Trek on Netflix, but I only got like a couple episodes in. I didn't get that far into it. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for now. I'm getting hungry. But, well, actually there's something on here I don't like that how it looks. I'm just gonna get rid of it. What? Oh shit. Oh, I don't want to add a comment on that. Get off. What? Why are you showing the... I don't like that. Yeah, that looks better. Discovery, they made a random insertion into canon 5 years before the OG series, and that is dumb, especially when they added too much stuff that is absent in the OG series, and the Klingons were a dumb choice. Fair enough. I don't know too much about Star Trek, so it's like I can't, like, agree or anything, really. But yeah, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft for a little bit. Maybe make something to eat. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it's, you know, it's been chill. It's not all that exciting, but it's an art stream. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know. It's fun. I like it. It's more interesting to draw and chat with people. Like right now we're just working on commissions, but sometime in the future we can do more fun stuff. Maybe like requests here and there. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to figure out like a more consistent day to do this on instead of just randomly. Like it's not gonna be this willy-nilly all the time. I just thought now was a good time to do it because I had these to do. Do I want to do this here? That's why nothing ever gets done, because I second guess myself. No, I don't like it. Okay, anyway, sorry. Well, I'm glad. It doesn't always have to be stress or bad games. It can be good games and relaxation. I don't know. Hopefully my client likes it. That's the important thing. Of course, they're probably gonna message me and be like, no, I want the other role for whatever reason. I'm gonna be like, oh no, what do I do? I just have to scrap the whole side of it. They're like, okay, here you go. But yeah, we'll have to figure out a more consistent schedule for doing these. I'm thinking maybe sometime on the weekends, probably like Saturday evening or whatever. And it'll just be up in the air on what we're working on, but you know, that's something we'll figure out later on. I keep saying I'm done, and I keep saying things I want to do. Okay, I'm done. No more. Alright. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get some food, maybe play some Minecraft, and catch up on stuff. That'll be fun. So yeah, and until next stream, which should be tomorrow night for Psychonauts, I hope you guys all have a good one, and I will see you then. Yes, take care, peeps, indeed. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Where's the button again? Bye!